Good afternoon, good evening, good night, good day to you all. It's having some, what do they call them? Technical difficulties, Taylor Communications. Why you in a state trooper style joint? Cutting you off, all you niggas. All right, real quick, man. Let's get straight to it. The discussion today is let's talk about love and anger. I'm gonna try to be brief as possible. The reason why many of you are so triggered to anger easily, it's not because you're temperamental or you you're just a mad person, gone mad, pessimist. No. I mean that those could be some of the reasons. But a lot of you are super patient, loving, kind, caring, everything that you should be, especially concerning relationships with friends, family, and so on. The reason why you trigger easily is because you've had one too many people cut you off on the roads. You've had one too many people cut you out of a relationship. You've had one too many people cut you off in the middle of talking, especially while you were trying to say something important. And you've had enough. You can't deal anymore. Every time anyone triggers you in any of those departments, right? Anytime a violation occurs, you lose it. You absolutely flip out. That's understandable considering that you've let it slide so often in life. And that doesn't mean that you're passive aggressive, right? Or that you allow people to walk all over you. Some people just try to avoid confrontation. They are pushovers. They're just like, I don't want any confrontation with folks because they always overreact, go overboard, and I'd rather not. I'd rather keep my freedom, my sanity, my hands to myself. And so these things that you allow to slide happen a little bit too often, and then what happens? Your tolerance goes down each time. And what I'm saying to you people who are finding yourselves easily angered at the tipping point all the time, you're okay. Don't let anyone make you feel like it's something wrong with being upset or angry. It's a human emotion. You hold that in, then when you do explode, you'll do so poised, and everybody will call you a super psycho, right? You do it with a smile on your face, even start laughing, grinning, right? Zero emotion, totally tapping out. So you don't want that, right? So now, in contrast, like anger and hatred, there's love. And why is love so triggering? Why? What is so stagnating about love? What is disruptive about love? Well, I'll tell you one thing. It's easier to like something or someone or some place than to love them. And much simpler. Because when you like something, well, I mean, you're a little more excited to see it. You don't have to be as uh, totally forthcoming with it or them. Good pronouns, right? You don't, there's not as much value and treasure in it or them, right? So you're a lot more easygoing about it. Dang, I like Hawaii. Can't wait to go back, but don't need to go back. Man, I love Hawaii. It resolves all my stress. I'm super stressed right now in life. I need to go back. I don't have the money, but I need it. I'll do anything to get back there to that treasured, cherished place, Hawaii. Gotta have it. And we find ourselves mad like that over other human beings. Love is damaging even. Can be, And I'm not being a pessimist. Go ahead and love what you love. But I find that liking something or someone, someplace, is much more reasonable. When you're invested in love, make sure it's a treasure that's worthy of it, worthy of that type of attention, something that you can find a recurrence in. Like, dang it, I love Gary, Indiana. I live in Chicago. It's easy for me to get there. 30-minute drive, cheaper hotels, cheaper gas, just cheap overall. I can afford to love that place. Dang, this woman means well by me. She's invested in me. She doesn't spend all my money nor my time. She's good for my health. It's easy to love on her. It isn't ripping my heart apart. It doesn't take me long to muster up a smile in her presence. Man, she's just worth the investment. See where I'm going with this? Speaking of liking and loving, like, I'm going to Aldi's. I like the place. I love their prices, but overall, I like the place. You see, there's a good medium there, and the reason I like it as opposed to loving it is, well, it's easier and much more reasonable for me to like it, for one. Two, I have to remember to bring my own bags unless I want to pay for them or be loading my items up into my car by hand individually. And I'm just a single person. I don't have any children, so I don't buy a lot of groceries at one time anyhow. And I'm on a keto diet. That's one meal a day. I love dieting. It's good for me. It's easy for me to accomplish. It takes discipline. It means that I love myself. Easier for me to love others when I love myself, right? That type of love ain't stagnating. I don't see no problems with that. It can't cause problems for other people. What? You want to eat more times? Go ahead. I'm only eating once today. I won't cut into your budget nor your time. I get more done in a day. Spend less money. Hey, you know? And I'm never angry. This diet doesn't anger me. When I don't eat on the weekends, when I was a young man, hunger or the lack of food would cause me to be angered. But now, as an older man, the practice of discipline brings me joy, just knowing that there are people out there that just cannot, they can't make it through this next portion of the day without something on their stomach. And here I am making it through the entirety of the day without eating. Right? Here they are, can't make it through a small segment of the day, can't go the morning without breakfast, and I go all day without a whole meal. Now I do one meal, and that just it brings me joy. I'm backing in. I'm at Aldi's. I didn't want to. This girl is on the line. The person to the right is on the line. I didn't want to make it hard for her to get in. She's pretty thick. Looks like she could probably benefit from a keto diet. She has a half top on, I guess a bra, stretch marks everywhere, stomach hanging out. I don't know what made her put that on. I don't like it, but maybe she loves it. I don't think the people in the store liked it, but maybe someone loved it. That one guy, that one thirsty guy. I ain't looking at you, shorty. I don't want it. Mm-mm-mm. That body tells a story. Story that I don't want to believe in, know, nor be involved with. Because I love my own story. And stories, plural. Hey, y'all have a good day, good night, good evening, good morning. Peace to you all.